Alright, so now that we're here at the gym, I'm going to be showing Jason how to do some squats. So we have just the bar right here. I'm not going to put really any weight on it because this is just demonstration and all that stuff. But basically, Jason, what you want to do, you want to go underneath, get yourself set up.
Okay, so I'll be facing the mirror.
Yep, you'll be facing the mirror. When you lift off, step back, and adjust your feet. Now, some people, they like to squat shoulder width. Some people, they love to squat like this, you know, really wide. And some people, they like to squat, you know, like this. Pick whichever width is most comfortable for you, and go down until it's most comfortable, and shoot up. So, what you want to make sure that you never do is do cheat reps. You never want to, you know, do that, or you know, like squat where it's all unbalanced and stuff like that.
So I have to go all the way down.
Yes.
Okay.
You got to go all the way down, and you want to make sure that when you do go all the way down, that you feel the tightness. Feel it in your glutes, your hamstrings, pretty much in every portion of your leg there.
Okay.
So we'll get you to try it out, and we'll see how it goes. So I'll get you to squat down. There you go. Yep.
And up.
Yep, and squat right up. Do it again. There you go. Again. Yep. Again. Keep going. Go a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper there. There you go. Nice. Alrighty. How you feeling?
I do feel the strain in my legs.
There you go. Alright, rack it. There you go. Alright, how'd that feel?
It felt new.
Very much, but we're gonna get used to these motions here. We're not gonna rush it though.
Okay.
You're gonna be focusing on the motions, not so much on the weight. All right. So what I like to do, what I've been doing recently is I've been squatting without shoes on, because that way it allows for my feet to be flat. Because if you're squatting with shoes on, and if they're runners especially, like if they're not flat foot like you're seeing right here, could cause a little bit of an issue in balance and stuff like that, like especially if you're not well balanced and all that. So I'm gonna be taking my shoes off, and I'm taking my pants off, because we're gonna be doing it the right way. Yes, these are compression shorts. I wear these generally when I'm doing heavy weights. So don't freak out. It's something that is completely acceptable to wear at the gym. So let's get this going here. Who's going first? Oh. Gotta set those down a level.
That's 10. 11.
Set these down so that way you're not bouncing the weights off here. Because not only you don't want to do that because it's cheating, but it also offsets your center of balance.
Am I gonna hit
There you go. Now, I would actually widen your stance a bit. There you go. There you go. Yeah, make sure your feet are placed evenly. There you go. See, your first set, this set looks better already than your first one. So you notice now I got my knee sleeves on, because now we're kind of getting into like heavier weights and all that stuff. Plus tonight, you know, it's a heavy squat night for me, so I'm you know, going to be relying a lot on these to make sure that my knees don't explode. So let's do this. All right, so this is your third set, is it?
Yep.
So what we got going on here, we have ourselves a little bit of weight. It's a 10-pound plate on each side, so you'll be squatting 65 pounds. There you go.
1, 2,
There you go.
3, 4,
5. There you go.
6,
Yep.
7,
Keep going. 8. 9. 10. All right, you're good. How'd that feel?
That was definitely more intense than the first two.
But how did you feel, like, in terms of balance and like in like form and stuff like that? Like,
I think I'm better.
yeah. Now you're definitely getting better for sure. Obviously, you know, this isn't something that you'll be able to accomplish overnight.
Everyone wasn't
Like,
built overnight.
you gotta practice when it comes to good form and all that. Your form wasn't bad, but obviously, you know, could be better.
Room for improvement.
Absolutely. just like Sparky's analysis on Pokemon with bad IVs in Pokemon Go, eh?
Except that in that case, there's no room for improvement.
Absolutely not. But with you, Cosmog, there is room for improvement. Fist bump.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm only doing a set of 3 because I want to make sure that I have enough gas for my heavier sets, because we're doing triples. Well, at least I am. You're taking a little breather, aren't you?
I am.
So we'll see how this goes here. Should be fine. So we got 305 on here, and I'm going to be doing this for a triple. And I'm hoping that my next set, which is going to be 335, I can get that for a triple. I mean, as you guys seen in my last video, I did 335 for a double. So I'm hoping to one-up it tonight. All right, here we go.
Okay. That's 3.
Whew. That was interesting.
What is?
Oh, that's 305 right there.
Well, you're doing even more later on.
Yes. Be 335 next set, so stay tuned for that.
So how are you feeling, MegaCrasher?
I'm feeling tired, feeling good. I know that's two complete opposites, because normally when you're feeling tired, you don't feel good.
Not necessarily.
But no, it's a good fatigue, because I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. You know, I want to get back to being like I was in 2015. Like I was pushing some crazy numbers, right? But I'll be repeating this in like an overall update video and all that stuff. But basically, it's like for 2019, I want to be able to squat 405 cleanly, for one. And by cleanly, I'm talking about no spotter. I'm talking about making it so that my depth is good. And by good, I'm talking about powerlifting standards. None of this half squat shit. I'm talking about like where your knees are in line with your hips. So basically, like this. And even deeper if you want, like to break parallel. Yeah, it's pretty deep stuff. I want to be able to do 405 of that for a set of 1, just a single. As for bench, I want to be able to bench 315 for a set of 3. I remember I was able to do that back in 2015, but not
Was
now.
it that time you went for your competition?
It was around that time. Like it was in the powerlifting era. I'll just say that much. The era as an era in my life and all that. And for deadlifts, well, can't do deadlifts because despite what people say, saying that I have a low center of gravity and stuff like that, deadlifts just doesn't work for me. It's just like as soon as I get into the motion of doing deadlifts, my back is like crippling sore. Where it's just like I feel like I can't do anything, you know, even walking is a chore. So we'll see how it goes when it comes to deadlifts and all that stuff. But I'm not going to make any promises. But I definitely can promise you one thing that, well, actually two things, that I'm going to be working hard on my bench, working really hard on my squats.
Yep.
So speaking of work, ready to make me work?
Okay.
Let's go. Ooh. Lightweight.
Yep. 1, 2. Okay. Come on, you can do it. Yes. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. That's 365.
Damn right.
Are you insane?
Damn right.
I thought you said you were done after 335.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, man, is that if you guys seen, you know, I don't want to, you know, come off as like cocky or anything like that, but the 335, like the motion and all that stuff, it felt really smooth. So I'm just thinking, well, you know what? I'm gonna be doing something that I didn't plan on doing, and that's trying out 365 for a single. And just an FYI, folks, that's actually 40 pounds away from my goal for 2019.
And that's 375.
No, that's 405 for a single rep.
Oh.
405 for a single rep.
Oh yes,
that's
this is
my goal for
65.
2019.
Yeah.
This is 365, so it's literally a 40-pound difference. Now, you're probably thinking, well, you know, 40 pounds, you know, that's nothing. That shouldn't be too challenging. On the contrary, even adding 10 pounds or 5 pounds to an additional weight can mean all the difference in the world. So just keep that in mind as well. I'm going to be owning that weight. I won't be leaving until it's done.
You aren't.
So if I don't do it, you're going to be here all night, son.
Oh dear, no spaghetti for me.
No spaghetti for Cosmog.
My spaghetti hinges on this.
What's that?
My spaghetti hinges on this.
Yep. Let's go, buddy.
Yep,
Lightweight.
ready when you are.
Lightweight.
Okay. Yes. Spaghetti times.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so what we got going on next is we are now going to be moving on to isolation exercises. What we have here is the leg extensions. As you see in the diagram, it's going to be focusing on your quadriceps. That's the front muscles in your legs. There you go.
How heavy is this?
What we have here, let's just have a look. That's going to be 80 pounds.
You didn't even see it before.
What's that?
You didn't see it before getting me on?
Nope.
Why if it's like 200?
I'm sure you could do it.
What? I'm not Superman.
Now it's my turn. I'm going to be starting off with 125 pounds. And yeah, let's keep going.
That's fast.
Alright, so this is your second set here.
Yep.
You're good.
Okay.
We're doing 65 here because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be de-escalating the weight. So we're going to be yes, this is more or less you're going to be cooling yourself down. It's your first time doing.
And I'm done.
All right. This is your first time doing like a full-on leg workout, so so we're going to be taking a lot of easier measures, so that way you don't burn yourself out. You'll definitely be feeling this tomorrow. Got 170 pounds. Set number 3, it's 50 pounds here. And yeah, as I was saying before, you know, we're going to be taking the weights down. We're going to be starting up and then working our way down rather than starting down and working our way up. Something I thought of on the spot there. Something that will get you more used to the motions. So how do you find this exercise anyways?
I'm feeling it. That's all I can say.
Is this an exercise that you're comfortable with? Like, have you?
It is.
Good, perfect.
Yeah, it's simple.
Simple, effective. So you'll be getting them big wheels in no time.
Wheels.
Yeah, that's what the bodybuilders calls the legs is wheels. Last set of this exercise, we'll be doing 215 pounds. All right, guys, so in our next series of isolation exercises, we're going to be working on the hamstrings. We have the prone leg curl. So this is going to be focusing, as you're seeing right here, on the hamstrings. That's the muscles in the back of your legs. And we have ourselves Jason here. That's going to be trying out the hamstring curl. You ready, buddy?
Yep. That feels so much better.
There you go. You want to make sure you curl up all the way. All the way. There you go. We're going to be starting off with 80 pounds here.
That's 12.
So this is Jason's second set here. 2, 3, 4. There you go. Push it all the way. 6, 7. One more. You got it. There you go. Next set's 110 pounds. Here we go. Should be 10 reps. Easy. So this is your final set on the hamstring curls. Ready to go? Yep. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, you got this, man. Come on. 8. Come on. Final set, guys. We have 140 pounds. Hoping to get between 6 and 8 reps. Let's see how it goes.
Okay. 3, 6. Come on. Yep, that's 8.
Oh my god. That was intense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the next exercise here in our leg workout, we're doing standing calf raises. It's pretty self-explanatory, the kind of muscles that works. It's going to work the back of your calves here. So what you want to do here is you want to get yourself set up. Make sure that the balls of your feet are on the pad. So that way when you go to raise your feet as if you're standing on your tiptoes, you'll be taking the weight up with it. So be as such. All right, so we're trying this again. So remember to keep your legs extended.
Like this?
Yep, as if you were standing on your tiptoes there. There you go. All right. How was that there, Jason?
It felt unfamiliar.
Yes, this is an exercise that is can be pretty awkward at first, but like all other exercises, once you get used to the motion, it's no trouble at all. You're here for 5 weeks. I'll be able to straighten a lot of the awkwardness out. There you go. Nice. All right. Now you're getting some flow going. You got getting somewhere. All righty. Okay, so final set here. We got 240 pounds. Gonna reiterate this warning. Do not attempt these sort of exercises without proper supervision if you don't know what you're doing, and definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, do not try heavy weights, to try and blaze up your ego, because that's going to get you hurt. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so now we're going to be trying 80 pounds with Jason. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nice. How was that?
That was intense. At least more intense than before.
Yeah. How many reps did you do the previous set?
I lost count.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't count either.
Yep. You guys can do the counting.
Yeah. Well, that was 14 for sure. So I'm pretty impressed with your progress on this exercise, and
me too.
You seem to be improving already. So we'll definitely see how it goes the next leg day. You know what I'm saying? All right, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're back home. We're about to get some protein into us. So, Jason, what are your post thoughts here of tonight's training session?
I have not trained at the gym for a very long time. So it feels intense to me.
It's going to feel intense, especially given the fact that we did a pretty intense workout as is tonight, when we did legs. And we started out with squats, which is, in my opinion, the most intense exercise to start anyone out on. It's a really intense exercise, and it's definitely something that you got to get used to in order to, fully be able to do the exercise without any trouble. How did squats feel to you, though?
It's actually the most straightforward, I think, because there's no machine involved, just weights.
Yep.
The only thing is to get the technique and the posture right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say your technique, for the first time, it was good, but definitely there's room for improvement as far as that goes. But that's that goes without saying for anything really. Like the first time that you try out, you're not going to be a professional on it overnight. You got to be able to practice and practice some more until you get the technique down. But I will say that you definitely did pretty good. I think one of the biggest things that we need to work on is your foot placement, because there was times I noticed that when you were squatting and all that stuff, you looked a little bit off-centered. You looked a little bit wobbly and all that stuff. So I was thinking it's it's a good thing that we're doing just a bar there, because if you're doing an adequate amount of weight, that's definitely something that you don't want. Yeah, that's definitely something that you don't want to have happen, right? Make sure that when you're doing your squats that the bar is centered on your back.
Was it?
Well, in the part where we did the 65 pounds, upon looking at the footage and all that stuff, the bar was a little bit off centered. It was a little bit to the right. So, you know, hence why it was kind of dipping down a little bit. And I'm thinking, okay, well, good thing that we're doing just, you know, light weights and all that stuff. Like I said, if you're doing that with heavy weights, yeah. So the thing is, guys, is that, you know, it's something that if you're training someone, you know, it's a work in progress. Like if you're training someone to do exercise and all that stuff, have patience. That's definitely something that is a key factor to have if you're going to be a personal trainer. I'm no personal trainer by any stretch of the imagination.
I mean, you are for me.
Yeah, I am.
For me today.
I am for Jason here, but you know, that's all well and good. You know, I'm going to be using my experience to help him out. You know, I have been working out over 12 years, and I think that's pretty good. You know, credentials right there. So. With that being said, guys, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this big video package of sorts. Something that we kind of thought of on the spot, wasn't it?
We have not thought of a title yet.
Yeah, I guess it would be like training with MegaCrasher, training Jason or something like that. We'll think of something. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe, like the video if you guys want to see more and all that stuff. And I'll see you guys next upload. And you have anything else that you got to say?
I'm hungry.
Me too. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next upload.
Bye.